Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is the 8th video of React tutorial. In this video we will learn how to use useState in function component. Before start, I will recommend you to watch full series of this tutorial for better understanding. To watch full series, click here. You can find link in description as well. Also follow us on Git, Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter for every update. You can find links in description. So let's get started. In last video we have seen how to use state in class component. So in this video we will see how to use state in function component. To manage state in function component, there is one concept is use state. From React version 16.6, there is one feature is get introduced in React, that is React hooks. So using React hooks we can use state in function component. Till React version 16.6, there is no any way to use state in function component. So till 16.6, function component is fully stateless. And after 16.6, function component is no more stateless. So in this function component, we are using React hooks to manage state. So first add some HTML. Let's copy it from class component. This is the elements we are using in our function component as well. So just change here function. I am a function component count. For now, let's add here 0. Remove this on click event. We will add when we required. Save it. Come into app.js. Instead of sample class, use here sample function. Okay. Let's run the application so that we can see the result. Here is the result. I am a function component. Here we are showing count, and after that we have added one button. On clicking on this button, there is nothing happening. So now we will write the logic on this button click event to increase this count. So come into the VS Code. In function component, we are using here hooks. So to use hooks, we have to declare one constant variable. So constant in square bracket, we have to declare one variable which is count. With that, we have to declare one function that is increase value. Okay, is equal to use state and initialize that value with 0. Okay, here you can see use state is get imported from React package. The syntax is slightly different. Here we have declared one variable with constant keyword, and in square bracket we have declared one variable to store the count and one function variable to increase that count. And this is the inbuilt method of React hooks which we have used to initialize that variable. And this is the initial value which we have set. So instead of here hardcode 0, let's write here that variable. Simply use here count. Now we have to increase this count by clicking on this button. So add here on click event. On click is equal to in open and close curly brace. Use here arrow syntax and write this function name increase value. Copy and paste. And in that function we are increasing our count. So count plus 1. That's it. So here simply we have used that function which we have declared while declaring one useState variable. And here we have simply increased the count by 1. So syntax is very much familiar to you. Now let's see the result. So let's click on this button. Here you can see the count is get increases. So here we have successfully used useState in function component. The React hook feature is very much big. This is just one small part of that feature which we have used in this video. In our upcoming videos, we will explore the React hooks. So stay tuned. Now let's revise the changes which we have done in this video. So in return method, we have write our HTML. In that HTML, we have used two paragraph element, one button element. Also, we have used React hooks in function. This is the syntax to use React hooks. By using useState function, we are initializing that React hooks variable. While declaring React hook function, we have to mention two variable name. First one is to hold the value and second one is to modify that value. So on click event of this button, we have modified this value by using this method. And the result of all these things is here. In function component, we have managed state by using React hooks. So that's it for today. In next video, we will see event handling in React. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, then please subscribe for more interesting videos. So thank you for watching. See you in next video. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe, stay healthy.